guilty is up to death and/or imprisonment for life. Do you understand?
Yes.
Accused Idaho University killer, he gave one-word answers in a court hearing today. Police say DNA on a knife sheath matches Bryan Kohberger, the man you saw. Police released the probable cause affidavit of what they think happened inside a University of Idaho off-campus apartment, including the bizarre detail that a roommate of the four victims saw a man in all black with a ski mask walking through the house after they heard crying, except they didn't call 911. They waited 8 hours to call 911. They found their roommates dead the next morning. Brian Enton is our man in Moscow, Idaho. He followed the alleged killer back from his family's home in Pennsylvania. Brian, good to see you. Thank you. I feel like we waited so long for the probable cause affidavit, and now we just have more questions.
We do have questions, but man, it was loaded full of information, 19 pages long, Leland. Perhaps the most jaw-dropping part of it is what you just mentioned, the fact that one of the roommates saw the killer. It was our understanding until today that both of the surviving roommates were asleep through the entire attack, but at least one of them was awake, heard screams, heard the dog barking, heard some talking upstairs, and then says she saw a man in a mask that covered his nose and mouth, described him as having bushy eyebrows, walk right by her. She says that she stood frozen in a shock phase and that she then saw him go out the back sliding door. That was sometime between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. And you mentioned it, Leland, they didn't call 911 until 11:58 a.m. So that was one big development today. Also, we learned really how they tracked down the accused killer. First of all, it was through the car, the white Hyundai Elantra. They got a description. Then they started pinging his cell phone, realized that he was around the house where the murders happened before and after the murders, and that he was around that house 12 times before the murders. And then finally, the nail in the coffin was DNA. They went out to his parents' house where he was around the holidays in Pennsylvania. They went into the trash, the FBI agents, they got something from the trash where they could match it up with the DNA, and they matched it up with the DNA that was on the knife sheath.
Yeah, to be fair, for all the criticism of the police there, as we read this, it seems as though they did a pretty incredible job piecing this together. Brian, I want to keep you as part of the conversation. Also bring in Gregg McCrary, FBI agent for over 20 years who worked in the behavioral science unit. Greg, this just continues to trouble me as soon as I read it. You've got a witness who says, I heard dog barking, I heard screaming, there was crying, and then I see a man in a ski mask with bushy eyebrows dressed in all black walking out of the house in this dazed stare, and I just go back to sleep?
Well, welcome to the world of law enforcement. We have to play the hands we're dealt, and unfortunately, not everything works out as we would like it. Obviously, you'd like the call right away, so you can have an immediate response and get on it. But unfortunately, we don't live in an ideal world, and that's what happened. For whatever reason, I have no idea.
You know, I guess at the same time, though, it makes you sort of wonder about the rest of the case. In other words, if there's more here. You worked in behavioral sciences, which is also sort of the idea of profiling. Kohberger, 28 years old, grad student in criminology at a university not far away from the murder site. He was arrested in Pennsylvania back near his parents' house, charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of felony burglary. From everything you've seen in the case of the probable cause affidavit and what we matched up with Kohberger, does it fit the profile, no pun intended?
Yeah, it is pretty typical in a way that, again, homicidal violence is typically by males in their 20s, and that's what we have here. You have a criminally inexperienced guy. I mean, he has some academic training, which doesn't create a killer, but it gives him some information. He had made a feeble attempt, I think, to conceal him being at the crime scene by turning off the cell phone, but of course, his car was caught around the area. And the cell phone isn't pinging anywhere else, interestingly enough, during the time frame. And we've got his DNA at the scene, or what appears to be, and certainly they pulled DNA from him, so they'll get a direct match. I assume so here in the near future.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.